Milinkovic-Savic trying to loop one through to Nunez. And then Neves driving one out to El Dorsari, who has Hernandez coming up with some speed. Here he is, Hernandez, and behind it goes off Hamed. It's a corner.
Hamed does well, but there's an argument here that they should do better. See Neves there, makes it.
First chance of a set-piece opportunity for the host tonight. Malcolm's corner. Oh, Nunez's header is flicked away.
Barley under pressure, and then Cassie
does his head on it too. Back in by Cano. Lots of pressure coming Al Ahly's way right now. Cano's delivery, Koulibaly stayed in there, powers it over the top.
Yeah, probably maybe a little bit too much power on it, makes a great connection. Flies over the bar. This is a really good period for Al Hilal. See there.
Milinkovic-Savic, it's just skimmed, brushed the top of Mendy's net.
It wasn't far away at all, and mentioned Neves, and then he brings Koulibaly in with him as well to initially try and block the path of the ball and move on.
And they quickly send that ball upfield looking for Darwin Nunez, who is up there with Al Dorsari, but gets a little fortunate. The pass has come back his way, and the hit wasn't bad. Mendy spills it, and Mendy sees that ball spin away from his goal.
Wow. He makes hard work of that, doesn't he, Mendy? This just seems to be a bit of a pot shot from Nunez. Hits it well enough, don't get me wrong, but we're expecting Mendy.
Dialogue between referee and Ibanez. Now Mahrez with the corner, and over from Matangana.
Just gets too much on it almost. Shows a great character to come back from conceding that first goal, because that's not easy.
Milinkovic-Savic saw Al Dorsari in the room. Here he is, Al Dorsari looking for Nunez, and in front of him, Ibanez. How often do we say that?
Yeah, it's brilliant awareness from him, and then seem to have that ability to stick in games and find late goals, so they will be wary of what Al Ahly can offer too.
All square then in the titanic tussle between those pushing for the title this season. Matthias Jaissler's team started.
Normally there, he's got the pace to beat a player. If he doesn't, he chops back and just takes his time.
What a run this is from Ibanez. He's carried it more than half the pitch, and on he goes. Ibanez slips it in, Galeno shoots, and Koulibaly there to repel.
Sure.
Goes by Bono for Al Hilal. Picked up by Mazraoui, ahead of Hernandez. Galeno, Mio! Behind it goes for a corner. Oh, actually the flag is up, so the attack will be no more for Al Ahly.
I think it's the initial ball into Galeno where they get caught. He doesn't bring himself onside quickly enough. He knows, because he's having a quick look, but he just needs to speed himself up, and he goes close there.
Ivan Toney, eyes focused. It's Mahrez instead, and much like Milinkovic-Savic is in the first half, off target.
Yeah, I mean, Mahrez has got wonderful quality, and it's relatively central, but they need a bit more of that attacking impetus. They've kept it tight now, and they need another goal scorer.
Galeno, Ibanez misses the chance. And that is the best of Al Ahly's night.
Should be in the back of the net. Should be 1-0. Does so well. Ibanez is clever. He makes the initial run to the front and then just peels off the back shoulder of his opposite number. I think it is Koulibaly. You can't believe it. Such a good opportunity, and he's normally so reliable in the air, Ibanez.
This is Malcolm. He's going to get a second bite at this, despite giving it away initially. Neves, Malcolm, and Al Dorsari scores! The captain steps up as Al Hilal hit the front late on. and they are on the climb to the summit again of the Saudi Pro League.
Oh, look at that. What a wonderful ball, by the way. This is the quality that's been needed. Malcolm does ever so well.
There is not a lot of conviction in the Al Hilal camp right now, and that is why it's not going to count, that goal. And suddenly the roar is coming from the away end. Al Dorsari has his big moment swiped from him.
He can't believe it, but it's there. It's that moment where Malcolm just leaves slightly too early. Mohamed keeps his line.
Malcolm gets it back, and Milinkovic-Savic has it now. Here's Al Yami. Al Dorsari was coming in fast, and Mohamed was lunging across his path to put it behind for a corner.
To be seen Meite there, continuing to try and stay on the blind side, on the back shoulder. A couple of little jinks at the top of the table, but he won't be happy, I don't think, with how the game's played out.
Good win that by Meite to get it to Al Dorsari. Teo Hernandez, Mazraoui in trouble. He's already been booked, and he's going to walk for that. And Al Ahly are going to play the last minute or so with 10.
Wild. I don't know what Mazraoui's doing here, coming up and giving the referee 2 thumbs up. It's his own fault. He comes flying into that. You can see it coming, an absolute mile off, and so can Hernandez, and that's why he knows. As soon as he moves the ball, it's another foul, it's another yellow card.
And a goal would change absolutely everything at the top of the table. Ruben Neves puts it in, and he puts it beyond Koulibaly and co. And Mendy's not going to be in a rush.
Penalty, but as you say, is wily old Fox Ibanez.
And that is how we finish. From 3-3 earlier in the season to 0-0 between Al Hilal and Al Ahly. So that is 3 straight draws now for Simone Inzaghi's side. They are back to the top of the Saudi Pro League table, but by just a point. It could have been 3 had Malcolm kept himself on